everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. 41 wins, going for 42, and I'm not underestimating any run right now. W4Q7 JMMP. If I sound exasperated, it's not because of, you know, a lack of zeal right now. You know, I'm still very, very zealous about making sure, if possible, we made it out. It's all that recent nuclear throne that allowed me to get out of that situation without getting hit. It's more just that we've had a lot of very, very difficult runs in a row lately, and each one takes a little bit out of me, you know? And this is not looking like it's necessarily going to be that much greater right off the start here. What scares me is that it feels like the game's really picking up its level, you know? It feels like for a while it was like, hey, easy runs, easy runs, easy runs. It was probably not worth the bomb this early, but you never know. I didn't know that there was a tinted rock that was going to be so close by, and we got it anyway, and we got a bomb back for it, so maybe it's fine. For a while, it seemed like we were kind of coasting, and I don't mean that in a dismissive way, but rather like we were getting the standard, like, good items that you get on runs. Lately, a couple of times I've nearly blown it for myself, but a lot of the time we've just been finding ourselves in very, very difficult situations, and honestly, that last Eden run might have been the most difficult of the runs that we've done, and it started difficult and it stayed difficult consistently until almost the very, very end. So I'm hoping, in a way, that the game takes mercy and goes, hey, you know, like, you've been working hard here, we've thrown some tests your way, and you've dealt with them admirably. It would be awesome if you would take as a token of our appreciation, Brimstone, Mom's Knife, Abaddon, Death's Touch, Rubber Cement, Cricket's Body, etc., etc. That's a good start. I appreciate that game. It could be water under the bridge, but all I ask is that you don't butter me up with a good run here, and then, you know, let me down and mess me around, and then worst of all, Tarball, baby, I don't need it now. There's no other rhymes, I need you. Basically, I just don't want to get screwed on the next one. If we do well on this one. High Priestess, really, really, we have upgraded our damage so much with just that one pickup. That's incredible. High Priestess plus Curved Horn plus the Halo means that probably we do not stand. Whoa, I hate it, but I love it. I took Missing No. So, as a result, everything I say is now meaningless. This run now becomes completely throwing caution in the wind. Why did I take Missing No? Because you never don't take Missing No. This seems like really good damage. We get to keep Curved Horn as well, which is actually fantastic. We'll still take as many Deals with the Devil, basically, as we can get, because the Deals with the Devil will reroll into other Deals with the Devil, I think. I'm not 100% confident about this, but we'll see. Fine, yeah, take the guillotine. We'll take extra damage on this floor. All of a sudden, I basically have no idea how to comment on this run. And what I love about this is, for a brief moment, I was like, wow, the game really does seem to be being generous. And then it gave me the devil's choice. Do you want to be a bad guy and not take Missing No the first time it showed up in like 75 runs? Or do you want to be a good guy and take Missing No and know full well that you will never feel a moment of confidence on this run, because with every floor, your great run could be re-rolled into a run that's a piece of complete shit. I don't even know how to build consistency on a Missing No run. We do know that our HP is probably going to get better every time we re-roll, because HP that we've lost will be re-rolled into potential HP upgrades. So, I mean, there's something to be said about that, but if we get, like, you know, Fire Mind, Loki's Horns, Rubber Cement, Ipecac, then all of a sudden we're shit out of luck, aren't we? Might as well double our keys. I don't think you can ever lose consumables on a reroll either. You can certainly gain them, but I think you keep them and then you gain whatever items you had on. Like, if you get Skeleton Key, for example, we would stay at 2 keys, then Skeleton Key would give us the 99. That's a bad example, but you know what I mean. A better example, if we were at 1 bomb and we rerolled into, like, remote... No, we can't get remote detonator. We rerolled into fire bombs or hot bombs, then we would be at 6 bombs. You can probably run that math for yourself. Let's guarantee ourselves the Deal with the Devil here. We might, like, what's the point of even having the D6 at this point, is what I'm thinking. We might as well try this on for size, and then, you know, give ourselves 2 items. That's the point of the D6. I guess we'll give ourselves 2 items right now, and then head down to the next floor, basically. Although I'll probably hold off a little bit, because I'd like to buy a Spirit Heart from the shop, just to guarantee us as much survivability as possible. And that literally, like, might be the only way to The only thing we have control over is whether or not we have HP. We don't even have a Spirit Heart here for sale. All right. Well, we'll continue exploring this floor because we can. Not an easy situation. Bomb would be nice. I forgot that there was a tinted rock right there. I don't know what to say about this run, to be honest with you. This run is just for fun right now. Live bomb? Live bomb would be fine. No live bomb. Do we have a bomb for sale? If we have a bomb, any way to get Spirit Hearts. This is like the one time I don't want the small rock. The small rock, I think, does basically nothing for me, except get rerolled into something else immediately after. Or maybe because there's no other pool, it might not even get rerolled into anything. We want it on the last floor, so there is a bomb for sale. We will purchase said bomb. We will go back, blow up this, and we could do boss rush here. That would be silly, and that's kind of in keeping with what I like. Zaniness, however, I don't know what to say, really. I don't really know what to say, okay? We're just going to talk. You and I are going to have a conversation on this run. I'm going to try to identify what items we have as we get down further and further. It's going to be harder and harder to identify that as time goes on. Despite getting, I can't believe in like 3 tinted rocks and a shop, no Spirit Hearts. The odds of finding a Spirit Heart in a shop are like 75%, and then each tinted rock is probably 75%. That's pretty damning odds in this situation, but whatever, we'll live with it. It is going to get harder and harder to identify what items we have as we go down, and more items are going to be rerolled as time goes on, but we're never going to breakfast ourselves. So we have Curse of the Blind, Rubber Cement, which I'm actually really pleased with. What is White Eyes? Is that like... I thought White Eyes was like Sacred Heart. But our shots are not homing. Maybe it's just Spider Bite? Yeah, we definitely don't have like Proptosis or anything. So really this doesn't become a streak of runs anymore. It becomes a much more microscopic kind of thing. We're a streak of floors, basically. We're just hoping for like 5 or 6 good floors in a row. We probably need a little bit more than that now that I actually run that math in my head. But, every floor we get, we want a good floor. We also clearly have Super Bandage here. How to Jump, which we can reroll. We got 2 Empress cards. Let's explore first. This run is fine, as is right now. Of course, could be better, but, what run couldn't? I forgot to mention it, but we also have Aquarius. It looks like... I should know what this is, but I don't know what it is. Maybe Synth Oil? I don't know. Or it could be Shot Speed. Someone will know in the comments, of course. But I'll be talking about the chest by then. I'm living in the moment right now. You guys can diagnose it as you see it. I'm sitting here as it happens. Here am I sitting in my tin can high far above the world. Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do. Except, give myself the best chance possible to get as many Spirit Hearts as we can. But that's not really worth a David Bowie song. Well, that's up to him. I'm not gonna put songs in his mouth. In his brain? His mouth brain? I'm a little scared. This whole day has been, like, ridiculous. I'm not venting, really, but, like, this is the 3rd Isaac run I've done today, and all of them have been unconventional and strange, which is a good thing. However, the Nuclear Throne run I did today was also incredibly unconventional, but in a different way. And I'll leave that for this series. It's probably many episodes gone, considering the diversity in the backlog there, or the difference in the backlog there between those. But it's been a day, friends. It has been a day. I know we have a reroll ready. Also, can I point out what the hell is up with this? This floor looks like Missing No. Is that our punishment for taking Missing No? Hey, thanks for taking that item I gave you, you dick. Here's a floor layout that sucks a lot. I was gonna say something about someone's mother, but I'm gonna put myself above that. Book of Belial. So, yes, I actually think Book of Belial is better than the D6 here. Because it gives us guaranteed deals with the devil. Guaranteed deals with the devil gives us items that will reroll into other... items? I don't know, man. Just get off my back, okay? You're not even my real dad. I don't know how to play with Missing No. They don't teach you this shit, In Isaac Training Academy. What do you do if Missing No shows up? Well, are you on a streak? Are you trying to impress people? Then don't freaking take it. Are you Northern Lion? Okay. Well, okay, that's not fair. I don't want to misrepresent any other Isaac, streamers or YouTubers. I was just talking myself up, but I don't want to take it too far. Well, there's another item. Actually, if we could become Guppy, that would be great. We got to stick with Curved Horn. It's one of the few consistents or constants we have on this run. And Black Candle will probably reroll into shop items, I suppose. I'm not totally sure. What do you think? That looks like a secret room to me, if I've ever seen one. And occasionally I have. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. I'll also use a bomb, basically just entirely to skip all this walking over here. I know that's not a very good reason, but we were already in there, so I figured, let's be the laziest we can possibly be. Now, we do still have a shop remaining, a shop we, theoretically at least, should be able to take advantage of. Piercing shots plus rubber cement, man. Beautiful apart, together, not so good. It's like a Reese's Pieces and a fine bottle of wine. Fuck you, Northern Lion, that's my Saturday night dinner. Alright, well, I apologize. I'm sorry. We'll take Champion's Belt. My entire philosophy is that it helps on this floor, and more items means, well, more of a chance to reroll into terrible shit, but also more of a chance to reroll into wonderful shit. Which probably would not pair as nicely with a Reese's Pieces or a fine glass of wine. Anyway, also, any item that we get that doesn't cost HP, I think is even better than an item we get that costs HP. Unless an item that we get that costs HP can actually be used to reroll into other Deal with the Devil items. Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed. Damage is good, and always will be at least semi... Well, it's always going to be better than it could have been because of Curved Horn. And, you know, we'll take little Chad. It's not long for this world. We'll take all three of these, and... I don't know, just see what happens, basically. We're not going to lose any of our Spirit Hearts, to the best of my knowledge. So worst case scenario, we're on 4.5 Spirit Hearts going down to the next level. But as you can see, we picked up 3 Red Hearts in the process. We've got, like, Pyro, Technology, High Rate of Fire, Leech, Nearsighted Friend, Gemini, not Bob's Curse, maybe Common Cold, Able. Fantastic. I mean, our damage actually seems pretty good. Another thing that... Our speed is terrible, though. That is something I'd like to change, but I guess, you know, you don't like the weather? Way to floor. 2 of clubs makes, like, no sense. We're not going to lose 98 bombs, to the best of my knowledge. Those are with us forever, so we might as well stick with the Empress. We do have some form of Stompy as well. Let's try not to get ourselves hit here. No, that's not going to work. Throw a bomb down, at least slow them down. We have Leech for the lifesteal. Probably gonna take some damage in the process on this floor. I don't think there's many ways for us to conceivably avoid it. This is a decent setup. The only thing it really lacks is speed. So this would be a run that I'd be happy to keep if we had the opportunity to. But we don't. Like, that is the most damage I think we've had, so that's indicative of us having the most damage that we've had, I should say. We'll see if we can't make something work out here. I mean, on this floor, we're probably set. It is a very low speed, though, and I don't think we have Taurus, so it's not getting any better. This is good. You know, again, tarot cards, black hearts, trinkets, and our spacebar item are the consistents that we can take down. Spirit hearts in addition to black hearts. You know what I mean. Probably. Don't be needlessly pedantic. I like that this is a linear floor. You know, we know exactly where to go. We know exactly how to get there. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. That's Pythagoras Theorem, which sounds like a game that, you know, college students that are also in the math program invent. Give it a try. What's Pythagoras Theorem? It's a 3-player game. You got, it's like Boat Race. Don't try this at home. You know, this is, must be legal drinking age or over. If I had to invent the game, here's what I do. It's like a boat race, or you flip cup without the flipping. You have an A side, a B side, and a C side. A side and B side have to drink their beers, and then... Wait, no, they have to drink 2 beers. Wait, it's been a while since I've been in school. The third person is the superstar here. They have to drink what the first 2 people drank combined. It doesn't fully fit into Pythagoras Theorem, but you get the idea. Hey, Northern Lion scum, why don't you comment on the run instead of making up bullshit drinking games? Well, there's nothing to comment on. We picked up an item that, you know... Pandora's Box for 7 cents gave us 2 items that we won't have on the next floor, but we'll be able to reroll into something else. This, I mean... If our HP holds semi-solid, what this run ends up coming down to, straight up, is just, is our chest run good? If our chest setup is good, then we're golden probably, as long as we have HP, which is part of being good, I would say. Another thing that's nice about it is we have done, yeah, we'll take this with us just in case we get the chance to do boss rush, which would be hilarious. So we can at least get Guppy on this run. That shouldn't be that unlikely. We'll take the Fool just in case boss rush gives us a chance to get it. We are about 30 seconds behind schedule, but we were very slow on this floor and could be very fast on this one. We got, like, okay, we got Quad Shot, clearly. BFF. My Reflection. I don't know. Also, like, full mapping. Very, very fast on this floor, but our damage is worse. But this is still a pretty good run. We have to check out the curse room. There's just no question about that. No Stompy anymore. That's okay. We did our part. We also have Daddy Longlegs here, so don't get too attached to it, but this is pretty solid. And, you know, the money sticks with us, and Spirit Hearts stick with us. We do have homing bombs now as well. And, oh, that's real good. That's real, real good. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, we've done a good job of actually setting ourselves up with some stability. Well, I mean, it was RNG that did it, but we did a good job to stick with it. We have Book of Belial, a great spacebar item that we know is going to give us some extra damage. And we have Curved Horn, which is going to give us some extra damage. So really, like, I think we've done a good job of ensuring that damage probably will not be our problem on this run. Mr. Mega is deceptively meaningless here. On this floor, we'll have 99 Mr. Mega bombs. On future floors, we will have 99 bombs. They might have other bomb synergies, but they won't have Mr. Mega anymore. That doesn't make them bad. Just, you know, important to keep it in perspective. Still a little bit behind standard boss rush speed here. I want to take out this guy. No, he doesn't want to be taken out. That's going to make things awkward. Because I'd like to finish this run at some point. We should buy a key. Again, we're a little bit slow for boss rush purposes, but only slightly. We can come back from that. And if we have mapping, all we need to do is get to the boss room and then Fool card out. And this Fool card is another... Like, for all the shit that we've eaten, which is not that much yet, but for all the shit we could eat on a Missing No run, we have done a pretty good job of insulating ourselves from maybe, like, 2 terrible floors. We can get our way out of those with our extra damage. But if we get like enough terrible floors in a row, our HP is going to start to erode, and that's where things go wrong. But we haven't really had any terrible floors yet, so let's hope that you know, we keep maintaining that kind of consistency, and then life's good as far as I'm concerned. We're going to be probably a full minute behind, but it still gives us a chance, and all we really need to do is, again, have any kind of mapping, or even accidentally find the boss room before 19 minutes, or 19:20, probably somewhere in there. Depends on the damage we have on the run. It's kind of hard to make an approximate guess there. It's okay. Perfect room for us to save a little bit of time on the way back. And of course, we do have another Deal with the Devil coming up. I actually really like the meta of Book of Belial, because you can use, you can take every Deal with the Devil that you get, and then you lose HP, but you just re-roll it pretty much without fail into more HP next time. Must have a really, really low rate of fire. Or like Tech 2 is making it worse or something. If this should be Tech 2, yeah. Alright, so we get Little Gish, enjoy it while it lasts. And we don't fight Krampus, but we'll definitely take both of these. Presumably, Necronomicon will still count as a reroll, and like the HP isn't lost anyway. I think it isn't lost. That's what the principle that I've been operating under. We got mapping, and Dead Onion, and you know, ramming speed. We got a few different things going on right now, but it seems like our damage is really, really good. We got Spoonbender or $3 bill as well. Okay, our HP's fine as well. Not Counterfeit Penny, no, we need Curved Horn. So let's leave this up for a second. I am going to make our way to the boss room, and then we're going to Fool card out. What's the point of doing boss rush if we don't get to choose the item after the first floor? It's just one more item, man. Every item that we get is a positive for us, I think. Unless it's not. But this is, you know, this is our bed. We're going to lie in it. And what, like, in a way, it feels like... If we can get to boss rush first, like, or if we can get to boss rush, why does it matter if we go to our item room first? We're just going to lose the item eventually anyway. We will go to the item room because we have this Fool card, but we don't need to do it right now. So we're hoping for, you know, the biggest thing that I can get is more Guppy items. They provide me with some consistency. The worst thing I could get is like D100, because I'm not going to use it. It gives us a huge risk of potentially like breakfasting the run, which we don't want to do, obviously. That is consistent, so we'll take that with us. We're at 1825. That's good. Can we get a shot over there? We got flies, man. Well, we got an attack fly. Attack point 5. I was going to say, how are you not hitting that? Just want to see if we have bomb synergy. We have Bob's Curse. It's a decent bomb synergy. Any bomb synergy is good when you got 99 of them. Adds up. Oh, that guy's stuck against the wall. Okay, time to go fight Mom. Should be easy. We got Sacrificial Dagger backing us up. And really good damage, actually. And spiders. Spiders are helpful as well. Almost done. Really bad damage to take at the end, but it's probably largely irrelevant. We will certainly take the Polaroid, which will not be rerolled. We'll certainly take this because it doesn't make any difference. And then we'll go in here and we'll take whatever the best item is, and then we'll reroll it. You know what? I'm going to take... It doesn't matter. But I want Chocolate Milk to be able to show up later. Which one of these do I like the least? Probably Scapular, even though it's still good. That was a pretty good choice. Sorry, I don't want to say my choice was good, but rather the selection I had in there was excellent. Normally, you would want to take the item that you would want to see the most, because it sticks with you for the whole run. But this is not a normal run. We want to take the item that we want to see least, because it's got, you know, a chance to show up on a later floor. We want to take the item that is worst right now, because it'll get rerolled into something that's probably better, and the other good items can still show up. You don't need to tell me that this is fucked up, okay? I'm aware that this run is just ridiculous, but it is what it is. I don't even know what to say about it right now is the thing. I'm like, is it good? Is it bad? I have no idea. It just is, all right? You just accept it and move on. It has been a fast run. I'll give you that one. I'm going to miss this run. This run's a good one. Or I'm going to miss... You know what I mean by this run. I'm going to miss this run as a unit of run. I'm going to miss this run, too, because it's going to be zany. I'm really going to miss it if we ran him to loss next time. So there's Midas Touch. Hey, you know, re-roll it, man. It's not useful to us right now. Might as well re-roll it. Why not, right? Donation machine, now's not your time, okay? Just... this one's not about you. I really wish that we can get some Guppy items on the next floor. Because to have Book of Belial... Guppy, and Curved Horn. I don't know why I'm picking those up. To have all those working together does not leave us many permutations of runs where we would not win. But we've only got like 4 floors left. Is this one good? Bob's Brain, Fire Mind, Anti-Grav. That's a good question. Decent in HP, of course. So we're flying. We got Lord of the Flies. That'll stick with us. That's a constant. It's not a great constant, but you know what? It's a great constant. We've got the ability to fly. This run, this specific reroll seems bad, or one of the worst that we've had at least. Even though we do have Cricket's Body on it, and I like that item a lot. It seems like probably some of the worst damage we've had, even though we have PhD, which is a nice defensive item, and you know, Blood of the Martyrs clearly a part of this as well. But that's good, you know, get some of these not so fantastic items out of the way, get Fire Mind out of the way, get Bob's Brain out of the way. Those, like, the only bad runs that we can get are exceptionally low damage and runs that hurt us. This is a pretty obvious one for runs that hurt us. We do have Taurus here. I should have known by the horns, obviously. This is a pretty obvious run that could hurt us. And we're taking a lot of those potentially damaging items out of the equation by beating this floor. And it's not that bad. Like, our damage is still good. And we can fly, but that's going to be consistent through all of our runs now. So we don't really... Oh, we got Mom's Contact, too. This is a run that it's possible to beat the game with. Should we pick this up and then maybe it'll reroll into something else? I don't know. I wish we had permanent mapping. Like, I wish once you got mapping, it stayed with you. 48-hour energy. It's not bad. Can't do anything here, but we do see the secret room. Must have, like, Spelunker hat. Just can't see it over all the other accoutrements we have on our head. And we must have the magnet as well. What do you think? We got 98 bombs. Might as well take a chance at speeding this up just a little bit. Because I don't think we're looking for anything else on the floor. It would be not bad to get a curse room. And there it is, with no secret room attached, so we are going to take 1 Spirit Heart loss, but I think it's worth it. We rerolled into kind of modest HP this time. Probably be expecting a little bit more on our future rerolls, so I don't think I have to feel too bad about it. Oh man, Taurus came on at just the right moment there. It's alright, we didn't quite finish the job. And now we are very, very slow. I gotta hit you with Bob's Brain. Let's be ready. That could have done it. Bob's Brain shot speed is too low, man. I can't believe it finally fucking worked. So we don't get hurt on the way in, and we get teleported to a deal with the devil, where we will absolutely take Abaddon. Extra damage. I don't know what else to say, really. I mean, I'm assuming that Abaddon's going to be great on this floor, and we got a somewhat low damage reroll here, so to have more damage on it is nice, but we were going to win on it anyway, and then it's going to get rerolled into something else. You know, this is the perfect lesson for kids out there. Enjoy what you have while it lasts, because nothing will last forever, apparently. Look, it's a troubling message. This is why I don't get invited for Sunday brunch anymore. Probably should not have done this, but we have invincibility now, so it's not a huge problem. Paralysis, 48-hour energy is still our best pill. Why not, right? We're not going to have permanent Polaroid invincibility soon anyway. This run is, like, fucking nihilistic, man. Probably should have known that Bob's Brain would come back to bite us a little bit there. Alright. It's our last deal with the devil. That's the only thing I know about right now. That's the only constant we have. So Bob's Brain is ready to go. That was not very good damage, and that's going to stick with us. We take Torn Photo. Man, that would have been nice to get some enjoyment out of. Obviously, we've seen this deal with the devil, now that I recall. Down to the next floor, and that's one more floor down. It's all about checking these floors off the list now. We've got good HP. We've got Tiny Planet. This is obviously another item that we're a little worried about. Proptosis, but no Ipecac. So I think, and Revenge Fly, fantastic as well. This should be good. Yeah, the fact that we don't have Ipecac plus Tiny Planet, you know, again, we've taken another very dangerous item out of the rotation. What other dangerous items am I hoping to take out? There's not that many anymore, thankfully. But, since you asked so nicely, Strange Attractor. It'd be really nice to see that one never come back. It would also just be fine if it never showed up. I'd be okay with that as well. I think we have Cursed Eye. Yeah, it's got to be Cursed Eye now that I think about it. I didn't even mention it. Cursed Eye is just another, you know, it's business as usual. But we've got to beat Mom with it, so that's the tricky part. Mom's heart, I guess, but that's okay. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. No need to get, you know, too worried about it, just for worrying's sake. You know what? Thank you, Peeper's Eye. That was quite nice. More Spirit Hearts we might be able to take in the future. Not immediately, but you know. Just take a deep breath and be calm here, and we stand a chance. You know, thank you, Cursed Eye. I appreciate that. You might not have been trying to be nice, but you might have been nice. You might have teleported me closer to the boss, away from the Spirit Heart, but that's okay. We're gonna get more on the next floor anyway, maybe. Possibly. I don't want to say probably on that one, because I don't want to jinx it. Even though I don't believe in the jinx, I'm starting to believe that randomness is clumped. As in the Nutty Professors 2. Look at this poser. Nutty Professor 2. There's not multiple Nutty Professors, Northern Lion. There's just Sherman Clump. As played by Eddie Murphy. Of course, we already knew that, though. Please. Please. I would like to hit an enemy with my shots. Much like Eddie Murphy hit a career box office high with Nutty Professor 2 The Clumps. Good. Good. I guess our plan is basically just create an enormous shit cloud of our tears when enemies are nearby. And then they're gonna have a hard time avoiding them. That's as scientific as I can get here. Yeah, we teleported out of this room, so let's not do that then. Every room we tackle is a room we won't have to tackle. again, whether we teleport or not. But I'll admit, well, I mean, Cursed Eye, Tiny Planet together is a little dangerous, but there is a benefit to having them clumped together. I'll resist the temptation there. And the benefit is that we take out 2 birds on 1 floor, basically. What we might want to do against Mom's Heart is actually just let Robo Baby 2.0 and Revenge Fly do all the damage. That way we don't... That was so bad. We don't even risk teleporting. This should be more Spirit Hearts, which may be valuable. Should probably use Book of Belial a little bit, too. But what I mean is, like, if we just take damage on the start of the room, and then let... we don't even have to take damage, but if we take damage, it'll make it faster. And then let Robo Baby 2.0 and Revenge Fly do their dirty work. We might be completely insulated from teleportation. You will try it. Fire, fire, thank you. Thank you. A little dangerous there. Alright, now that we use Robo Baby 2.0. Alright. It's gonna take a little while here. Fuck it, I'm gonna take damage. We should use this as well. Hit me. There we go. Now, Revenge Fly, go do your dirty work. This is your time to shine, baby. Be my Venus, be my fire, my exclusive damage dealer. Dead Bird, like, this is your time to shine as well. Get in there. You got a whole posse of friends to help you out. I think I dodged through it there. Well, Dead Bird is actually, it's, you know, manning the home front. I appreciate that. It's bad damage on my part. That's okay. I do think this is still probably, like, the right way to handle this, even though Dead Bird is the worst. We have fucking Nod Leaf. I can't stand still. I wish I'd known this earlier on this run. We could have saved some problems. Okay, but we're on to the Cathedral, and, you know, we've taken Tiny Planet Cursed Eye out. Please. We've only got 2 floors left of Not Badness. This one's Mom's Wig, Isaac's Heart. Some kind of charge shot. Not Ipecac, please. Not Ipecac. Okay. So the Mom's Heart thing is terrible, but we have a lot of HP, and a lot of it is red. So it shouldn't be too tricky for us to survive this. Now, our damage is pretty shitty. What's up with that? How is it so bad? Do we have Infestation, or is this just Mom's Wig? I think it's just Mom's Wig. Oh, of course. Cursed Eye is a permanent item. Once you have it, it never leaves, apparently. Who knew that? It's kind of like a lovely version of the Curved Horn Trinket, which has been fantastic for us. Well, this is very dangerous now. But it wouldn't be a run like this without some element of danger, of course. Try like a super long charge. Does that help? Doesn't really seem to. This should still be good. Well, we've got the permanence of Lord of the Flies, which is great, and then we got the permanence of Cursed Eye, which is, you know, I don't want to say bad. Let's instead say my ultimate punishment for constantly, you know, half trolling and saying that I think Cursed Eye is a good item. Or maybe it's maybe possible that... Thank God we didn't reroll. It's maybe possible that we just rerolled into it again. Now, this is admittedly a little bit of a dangerous situation. We didn't get hurt on the way out? What? Because we've lost some Spirit Hearts because we picked up so many Red Hearts. Why is that so bad? Because only Spirit Hearts come down with us for sure to the next level. So on the next floor, we'll probably just have whatever our HP stat is, which could be 12, or it could be nearly, you know, it could be 1. It probably won't be 1, so I'm not going to get too bent out of shape yet, but it could be. So if we could insulate ourselves from this problem by at least having a couple of Spirit Hearts around at the end of this, that would be nice. Unfortunately, I was going to say, fighting an enemy that, you know, we can't really control whether or not we take damage, which is just fantastic. Huge fan of that. I will say we must have a pretty nice luck stat if that's what actually causes Mom's Wig to spawn spiders, because Like, it's working really well. I refuse to believe that that hit me, but you know what? Sure. You want to believe it? Here we are. We're also getting, like, maybe 1 in 8 tough love. Which is probably above average. We got some kind of sweet-ass invincibility coming all the time as well. I'm assuming Virgo. I don't see a Celtic Cross effect. Ooh, okay. I mean, we have to take full health. It's too good. The full health pill, again, is... You know, these trinkets are the only thing insulating us. We're potentially getting semi-close to the end of this floor, so I don't want to... I don't want to use Book of Belial yet, because I'd really like to have it for Isaac. Obviously, we have shielded tiers here, too, but... This is a wild one. Might as well use 48-hour energy to at least, like, get the batteries on the ground or something. Oh, we have sad bombs, too. That actually would have been really nice to know. So that must be, like, a mini-boss. Or not. Maybe I just missed. So we get out of this floor easily now. We don't need anything else because we have sad bombs. 96 sad bombs. It's the best, you know, synergy we could hope for. We'll put 1 bomb down per floor or per room and probably fairly easily take out the enemies. Now, I'm assuming that's not going to last. Please don't push my bomb. There we go. There's our boss fight. Oh, there goes the Eternal Heart. That's all right. We got this full health pill. I'll shoot if I have to. I'd rather not, though. Alrighty, alrighty. Alright. Gonna do some sad bombs here, Murph. There we go. Getting a little bit... Nice little shield in there as well, you gotta admit. I'm just gonna stay at, like, exactly a full charge. Not risk any death here. I mean, of course, life's a risk of death, man. And I'd say it's fair to say that I've got a risk of deathophobia, but I really hope that we get out of this. 1 more bomb should do it, and then it's all about, honestly, well, it's all about the next floor. Do we have a good run or a shit run, and how's our HP? If we have good HP, we can probably overcome any problems with damage. But it's up in the air. Or we could just have a great run. Great damage. HP is good, and Mom's Knife, but Strange Attractor. And, okay, Fire Mine, how about go fuck yourself? The Soul for some Spirit Hearts. Book of Revelations, we can't really use right now. But this should be unlosable. Now, we do have Strange Attractor. Also, we have Mom's... No, we must have $3 bill. Or maybe we had $3 bill earlier. This should be a win now. Oh, my God. Well, I hope that we're due for a good... Oh, we got Dark Bomb, too. This is so nice. Yeah, we definitely have $3 bill this time. I hope that we have an easy random next time, but I really feel like... I don't anthropomorphize... I don't make the game seem human that often in reality. Like, for sports, sometimes we'll be like, oh, troll engine, you fucked me, you know? That's just kind of fun. I'm starting to think of the game as my nemesis at this point. It has clumped together a lot of really, really shit randoms in a row. Not shitty in that they didn't work out. You must have Holy Mantle here, too. But rather shitty in that they've been very dangerous. And unconventional. Oh, you know, there's gonna be people, like, guaranteed, tune into the end of this one and go, oh, look, Scumlord got Mom's Knife again. The streak continues. Wow, what a shithead. You know, you tell those, you know what you say to those people? Yeah, man, LOL, I wish he'd stop taking the easy way out. And they'll leave thinking that they're in the right, and they'll be like, oh, I've done a good thing on the internet today. But only you and I and everybody else listening to this will know that that person missed out on some zany shit, okay? How did he get Lord of the Flies on this one? Yo, why don't you watch it for yourself and figure out, Poindexter? We don't need a second golden chi. Golden chi. We don't need a second golden key as far as I'm concerned. Oh, let the fucking hate flow through you. Beautiful. That is 42. 42 is 3 weeks of no losses. That is incredibly exciting to me. We'll be back with a random run. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.